The more the merrier. I'm gone. Thank me later. Your powers are mine!
Hey, what's going on YouTube? Joe5D here, back with another video. Today's going to be a super simple video. We got the brand new Loki skin, MVP, intro, outro in full effect. And we also go over the importance of doing damage as a support player. You may or may not have seen a bunch of support strike videos recently going around YouTube. I'm here to let you guys know that we're all not on strike. I take pride in providing heals and damage. So much so that we have a 25,000 heal and 25,000 damage gameplay. Let's go ahead and cue it. There's no need for me to show the ban phase of this game at all. We're fully aware this is going to be a Loki MVP gameplay. We're showing off that new skin. We're having fun, right? We're running through ranked with our homies. I believe we're in a 4-stack right now. I do want to briefly address the whole support strike. And I want everybody in the community to stop referring to support as healers. We're strategists, and I fully believe that that means we have a duty to do damage. From this gameplay alone, you're going to see a 25,000 damage Loki. Again, this is a replay, so my team is going to be red while the enemy is going to be green. I don't put a big focus on healing Iron Man. Somebody else can do that, or he needs to stay still. These guys on the ground are way more important. And you'll see what I mean as the game goes on. I don't abandon him and not try to heal him, but I have more of a focus on my guys that are here on the ground. And I definitely don't need to keep that timeline bar up at all. We'll skip around in the dead parts, but this is a pretty high octane game, so we're probably going to end up watching a very good majority of this. Now right here, I probably should have waited to ult, but I was trying to get that space force and get us over the hump, but it doesn't seem like anybody else really came with me or we follow up too well on that. Then right here, I get caught 2 seconds before I have my lamps. And our Cloak and Dagger did ult, but it was just 1 second difference between Groot and Cloak and Dagger, so I ended up paying the price.
My favorite time!
Gonna keep that Strange up right away. I had to back up there. I'm on 24 HP. I have no heals. Tried to get some heals over to that Hela, but I just couldn't reach. And I knew that I get health while following the cart, so I came up here to the cart a little bit and tried to follow that. Oh my God, Storm 1. Couldn't finish her. Cloak and Dagger couldn't get away either. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I think Loki is the best healer in the game because he also does, you know, damage. I think Cloak and Dagger is good. I think Rocket is good when people actually shoot his gun. But you can't just walk around thinking your only purpose on the battlefield is to heal. You will lose games like that. I promise you. If you just come out here and heal everybody for 30 minutes, you're going to lose a lot of games. Ooh, nice little ult by her. If I could have killed that, it would have been nice. And I'm going to get walked down by this thing, ain't I? Nope. It goes the other way. Nice. And nobody finishes him. Unfortunate. We're gonna get him here though. Yeah, we're gonna get him here though. Let's eat now. Storm down. Let's get on this Johnny. Who had a big ultimate there. I was able to keep some of us up. Nice, nice. And that's just Loki, man. I'm high ground, Groot ults low ground. I had the presence of mind to just get off the ground, drop a clone on the people who are being Groot ulted and heal them, right? They go into critical, but we get the kill, damage and heals. That's just one example of how good Loki is. I'm not gonna do too much pausing, rewind it if you wanna watch anything, but I will call out high quality plays when I do see them. And that was one of them right there. And remember how I said earlier that I wasn't going to be healing Iron Man too much? I made the combo to Cloak and Dagger, and she's been kind of healing him, making sure that he stays okay. Got a lot of space coming back for the cart right there. Try to heal Iron Man. I seen Cloak needed a hand with that, but she was able to get to him.
I'm gone. Now I can be reckless.
Only 60 seconds left.
Supernova!
I got aggressive right there because Thing was trying to take space. I was able to keep him up the whole time. We got to push through his last choke.
I have many faces.
I don't want to lose all the space. That's why I wasted that lamp right there. I don't want them to start walking us down.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me. You're a storm.
Great Cloak and Dagger plays. We're going to heal each other. Fight that Thing.
I have many faces.
You guys might have heard that portal. So our team's already on the point while they're still worried about me and Cloak and Dagger. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, Cloak and Dagger is the best ultimate as far as heal ults go. Somebody can make an argument for Luna's, but Cloak and Dagger allows you to be ultra aggressive, take space, and you can almost always guarantee 1 or 2 kills from it whilst healing your team. And again, Iron Man is just hard for me to heal. It's just hard for me to get heals off on him because of the way Loki's splash damage is set up. So whenever that happens, man, I just focus the rest of my team if I ever can't heal him. And we got a big Moon Knight up here. We got a lot of space. And now we need to drive this boat.
Leave them to Khonshu. Pulse charge. Fire.
Nice Iron. Got some heals off to him that time. Again, Loki, Lamb to try to keep that Cloak and Dagger all at bay. Cloak and Dagger actually shrouded me right there, so I didn't get hit by that. I hear the guy behind me, but right now I'm looking for an ultimate. I'm trying to stall against that Captain America. Was able to get to an ultimate. Oh man, we're doing a lot right now. Just trying to hold, man. We're in overtime. Loki putting in his work right now. I died, right? I couldn't hold it all. My team dies. Try to do everything I could to steal an ult to stay alive, right? And sometimes, chat, is just gonna happen. Looking at this game in the replay, I think we could have kept 3 on the point a few more times, and that would have probably allowed us a much cleaner push. It is what it is, though. I'm not ace. Our Cloak and Dagger's ace. 20,000 heals with 10,000 damage. I already have 14,000 damage with 18,000 heals. Now, my damage is more than Punisher and more than Iron Man, right? My damage is also more than their Moon Knight, than their Thing, than their healers, as well as their Star-Lord. So this is my point earlier about we're not just healers. I am going to shoot this gun, and people are going to feel my wrath. Let's go ahead and begin the second half.
Someone should have stopped him a long time ago.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Your god is suffering. I outnumber you. Last minute miracle.
Iron Man low health, got him back up to 100 on the fadeaway. Moon Knight onks, we're shooting those. Those are not welcome here.
The more the merrier.
And one thing you want to try to do whenever you can is keep down 3 different Lokis. Look at this. Moon Knight picks a fight with me.
I am
Bet you he wish he didn't do that.
trickster.
I bet you he wish he didn't do that. 1v1 the Moon Knight. Ugh.
I am strengthened. Enemies on approach.
I got my Punisher down there that I'm bouncing heals off of. I yelled to him to go for the health pack so I could aim him through the door, but he just got busy in there, I guess, and didn't make it out, unfortunately.
Us against the world.
Your powers are mine.
Gonna counter that Cloak and Dagger ultimate right away. As soon as she goes down that hill, I'm on her.
Powering light time to shine.
Appreciate the
You only just embrace the light.
Big Loki ultimate right there.
I outnumber you. I am strengthened. Your god is suffering. Healing for my friends.
Gotta heal the Cloak and Dagger real quick. Gotta keep her healed up. And I use my lamps to stay aggressive. Like, yeah, I use them for defense as well, but when my team is running down their throat, when they go to peel, they're peeling right into Loki lamps. And I try to keep 3 Lokis on whatever line of sight I think is the best for damage and heals. Look at that Groot wall. Completely saved me from that thing. Wow, what an amazing Groot wall. Catch Thing on the way down. Catch a healer. About to have another Loki ultimate here in a few.
I have many faces.
Right here, I'm just trying to stay alive, man. That's our ultimate's tough.
Don't drown.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Right here, I have an ultimate, and I'm trying to grab a healer ult so I could have Cloak and Daggered and tried to stall. As you guys can see, Loki isn't the best at stalling, but if you're ever by yourself and you're able to grab a heal ultimate, you're going to be able to hold it for a few more seconds. Right there, I don't mind wasting that ultimate to try to get a hold. You know, we're playing competitive. I'm trying to win any chance I get. I'm leaving it all out here on the line. I died. No worries. We're going to fight in the next choke.
Bless the healing arts.
Right there, I could have probably put a clone down, but I didn't have my teleport available, so I just let him kill me. Right? Sometimes dying fast is the way you want to go out because you want to get to fighting as a team as soon as possible.
I have many faces. Our enemies are near. I am strengthened for battle. Invigorating, no?
These root walls are a pain, but we do end up getting a Punisher here on our team, and that's gonna help us out with these root walls a lot.
Render me assistance.
Squirrel Girl sitting up top.
Us against the world. Co-op time.
Outnumber you. Thank you later. Invigorating, no? Your powers are mine.
Us against the world. Talking cheese. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or just embrace the light.
Look at all that space I took from that cloak and dagger ult. Oh man.
Get in there. I unleash the
I put all those heals on Punisher because he was in his ultimate and he was trying to walk everybody down.
appreciate the boost.
And again, 3 Lokis wherever I'm trying to aim. 3 Lokis is going to give you the most DPS and the most amount of healing.
More than
Only
enough.
60 seconds.
That's one thing I don't see enough people doing with Loki is really putting emphasis on 3 Lokis. Right here, I'm trying to catch my guys. Critical health, critical health, critical health, critical health. Rune, look at this. Keep this cloak and dagger up as long as I can. Nobody is more important than your cloak and dagger or your other support, right? We lose some players, but we keep her and I up, and by keeping her and I up, that's gonna help us go on here.
Down to 30 seconds.
Again, I have to solve this point, so I'm not going anywhere. Got my ultimate fast there, doesn't matter. I'm solo, does not matter. We need to keep this point right here. And again, here's my team again, right? And then I got my runes again, right? I got 3 more Lokis out there, and that right there, arguably, you could say gave us some more time. I'm just here to help my team any way I can. And you don't have to steal a healer ultimate as Loki, but I noticed that typically people run, you know, 2, 2, and 2. So by having that second cloak and dagger ultimate, great things do happen. Got the cloak and dagger healed up right there. She's fighting the thing, and I'm going to come focus her. I got to keep my cloak and dagger up. Just like that, game.
Final score. 1,
Just like
2,
that,
2.
game. Just like that, game. Let's take a quick look at these stats. And let's get a good look at this MVP screen here. "28 kills, 4 deaths, 27 Elam assists, 7 final hits, 24,000 damage. 24,000 damage. 33,000 heals. Some people had more heals than me, but I had more damage than some of the guys who were playing DPS characters. Again, we are not healers. We are support players that also have a specific focus on doing damage and keeping yourself and your other support alive. Nobody in that game is more important than my cloak and dagger, as you guys seen. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. If you didn't make it this far, I still appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.